have it and you was going to have to get it. And you was going to get it in degrees, master's degree, PhD degree, whatever degrees. I'm here to tell you you was going to get it through material attainment. I'm telling you already got it. The fact that you have all of your faculties. You know, in the CIA, they say they have what you call their most powerful force. Their most powerful force. What you think their most powerful force is?
Communication.
No, it's not.
It's intelligence.
It's the same way he just said it. It's called the comm force. The human force. See, that can create and produce technology and new forms of communication and new languages and new codes. So the greatest force is you. Y'all don't hear me today. You don't know that force. We're afraid of that force. We don't know the power of that force. We've read about it, studied about it. Now let's look at the reality of what the situation is. The reality of our own energy, of our own being. So instead of us saying, look, we need to hand out 10,000 pamphlets. No, we don't. We need to hand out 1,000 more books. We need to give this out. No, we don't. The fact that you as an individual has achieved the realization of acknowledging your divinity, you are a greater book, a greater teacher, and a greater pamphlet that has ever been written. Do you get a point like that? So, yes, you and us as individuals are going to have to evolve interpersonally and spiritually in a way where we're devoted to the liberation of our people. Right here, not just here. And in being devoted, it's not the work that you do, it's the example that you, it's the state of energy that you exist in through making that step. Through that realization. Y'all don't hear me. You can hand out a pamphlet, but you could be a fool. A fool can hand out a very intelligent book. A fool could go out and sell Marcus Garvey's writings. He didn't even read it. A fool can go out and sell Elijah Muhammad's works, but have not read it. So how is a fool going to transform the world unless he first transforms himself? So I'm saying it is your self-transformation that you exist in a state of divine self-realization. That you are the tool for liberation. The most important, the most significant tool. It's not the books that you have not read that are going to change the condition of our people. The tapes of you that you have not seen are not going to change the condition of our people. The money that you have not made is not going to change the condition of our people. The electronics or the technology that you do not possess is not going to change the condition of our people. But the state that you exist in will. Did y'all get the point that I'm making? The state that you exist in will make that transformation. So when you say, I am a human servant of the black liberation, of uplifting and enlightening our people, whatever that I have and I'm able to do at this point, I am going to do it. You understand what I'm making? That's the immediate transformation of our people. You have just transformed yourself, realizing that you are not a being in lack, that need more money, need more resources, need more wealth. You're realizing that you are a powerhouse, that you are an energy source, that you are a dynamic example of a transformed people in that one realization. That's most of our people's excuse. We don't have the money, we don't have this. If you have creative thinking, if you live in lack, you don't have creative thought. That's one thing lack limits you from. I'll give you an example. I've been in people's homes. They've had, you think if you look in the cabinet, there was nothing to eat. That's my position. That was my position. I'm looking at this like no food, nowhere. But you know, I like the creative thinking. Because they will go in that same kitchen, and there will be a 10-course meal coming out there. You get the point I'm making? So lack limits your creativity. They got us in lack. We lack this money. We need these non-for-profit organizations. We need all these resources. No, you don't. Because they're using everything that exists today for their cause. They're not lacking anything. They're using everything that you see for their cause. We're not using everything that we see. We're lacking something in order to do what we need to do. Therefore, it's never getting done. People say, well, we want to make $1 million. Where is it? A lot of even our so-called black people that's talking about they made $1 million. I'm not even made $1 million. They never had $1 million. It's a data bank entry. They're not walking around with $1 million, never touched it, never counted it. So now that they have this data bank entry in the bank, they're so confident about all this money they have. and they walking around with an arm, leg, arm, head, just like me and you. What's the difference? You go downtown, these people got $1 million in the bank account. What are they eating? A $20 hamburger? A $30 fries? What's the difference between a $20 hamburger and a $10 and a $1 hamburger? Can somebody tell me the difference? They both will kill you.
$19.
That's the only difference. So my point is, the quantity of money doesn't qualify the substance of your existence. The quantity of money does not qualify the substance of our lives. It doesn't work that way. But if we keep thinking that, it's lack. It's an economic problem. No, it's not. It's our inability to use the resources that are before us on the highest level to change the condition of our people. Those resources are the materials that we have, and they are our own energy, our own time, our own space, our own movement. So let's start with the human aspect of it. Your energy, is it directed and donated to the upliftment of our people? Every second of your energy being utilized for that. Because the only reason they are in power is because our energy is being given to them. We work for their corporations, we work for their entities, and when we work, a large percentage of that money go out for taxes to go right back to their entities. We're funding them. We're energizing them. Do you see the one? We're keeping them alive. It is not money that's keeping them alive. If we leave here and leave them with all the money, guess what? The economy's going to fall. Money don't mean anything. It's the energy that we keep putting into their system. You understand what I'm making? I'm going to show you how money don't mean nothing. We go make some money one week, we go spend it all at the goal. Were we working for money? Why? How would you work for money but you've just given your whole check up? You're not working for money if you go give your check up and go right back to work. You're working for something else because you don't have no money. You're giving all your money to them, and you have given all your energy to them. Y'all don't hear what I'm saying. You go give your money to the car dealership to pay your car note, to pay this note, to pay the rent, to pay the light bill. You're giving all your money to them because that's where your check is going. So if all your money is went to them, where's all your physical energy went? You've been working for them from 9 to 5 every day a week, so you gave all your physical energy and all your money. So what are you working for? You're just not working. You're just giving all your energy to them under the auspices of working. Y'all don't know what I'm saying? And some people need a master.
Let's get this project started then, brother.
The project is, let's get down to the project.
Okay.
The project is that through networking, we want to become effectively available to each individual in this room as a resource base for immediate action. Now, when we talk about revolution and nation building, we cannot speak for all black people.
Okay.
That's one thing. All black people don't intelligently want what we're talking about.
But we can put them all to work though.
Absolutely.
Public works project.
You teach it.
brother.
You teach it.
Put them to work right now.
So we have to start with the people here in this room. And how we start with that is that we want to uplift and add to the quality of life of people in this room. We can't uplift the nation and uplift the world if we can't uplift the people right before us. You see what I mean? If we can't contribute to the quality quantifiably, if we can't contribute to the quality of life of the people that are before us, and if we can't set up an entity to contribute to the quality of life of everybody involved in that entity, then we're no different from the Europeans.
I'm gonna split that out.
We're no different from the Europeans. So that means whatever we set up has to quantifiably add efficiently to the quality of life of the people in this room. This is where a lot of our revolutions have went wrong. They're dealing with the masses of asses. They're dealing with the statistical number of invisible beings. Do you understand what I'm making? And while the people among them are experiencing nothing. We only know revolution, we only know success. We can only quantify growth that if we're growing, if the people that are immediate and among us are growing. Do you follow what I'm making? Outside of that, we're in the sky. So this system will allow us at some point to even measure and deal with each individual and have the quality of your life increased with the establishment of this supportive mechanism. We will be able to measure and quantify that. Now how this is literally going to work is that whatever resources that we have as a whole that we can bring to the table,
Music.
come on, each individual is going to step up. I'm declaring this